Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Taiba House of Kicks. And if you guys know, lately I've started a new thing on my website where I pick up like generic brands of shoes that I like. And I kind of just for the sake of just picking them up and looking at them and to see the quality of it. So 2 weeks ago, I picked up a pair of the Kyrie inspired Lucky Charm sneaker. And I don't know if you've missed that video, but check it out. If you miss it, I'll provide a link in the description. And I guess last week, it was a turn after this EVA foam runner shoe. I saw them online and I was like, whoa, I certainly am not going to pay like $150, $200 for a pair of foam shoes, but I'll be willing to pay a fraction of the price for it. So I picked this one up. These are a generic brand and I just wanted to see what it looked like. Now, if you all know, Adidas and Yeezy, the Yeezy brand are no longer partners. They decided to drop Kanye West and his line of Yeezy. So that gives more fuel to like generic brands to come up with their own style of EVA foam runner shoe. Like Walmart has like plenty of this on their website. So I saw these ones and I really just wanted to pick it up to just look at it. So again, I'm old, so I don't see myself actually wearing any foam runner shoe. I just think the aesthetic is more for like free-spirited / hipster / young people. I don't see myself wearing them, but they're extremely comfortable. This is ultra light. So I picked these up and I wanted to like pin it against the Crocs. Actually, I actually wear Crocs. And it's funny because I used to wear Crocs before they actually became popular. So if you look at my Crocs, actually I have a pair of like this. These ones I bought like probably like 10 years ago from Rugged Warehouse, now Gabe's, for $19.99. And you can see I beat the heck out of these shoes. I wear them like every day because they're super comfortable. So I wanted to see if that was the same. That was the same case with these foam runners. All right, so I picked these ones up and I'm gonna pin them against this pair of Crocs that I had on my in stock. I picked these up from Foot Locker, and these are called the Party Animals Croc. And they actually light up when you hit them. They light up. So the things that I want to look at really is the weight. Then we're going to look at the aesthetic. We're going to look at the traction. We're going to look at the comfort and the cushioning. And then pretty much those are the most important things when people are buying shoes, right? Now, as far as the aesthetic, I think the Crocs wins this. I mean, you can't beat this silhouette. This is just classic, okay? I just love the way Crocs look. You cannot beat this silhouette. This is just incredible, okay? So as far as like the aesthetic, I think the Crocs takes these. Like when I look at these, it looks more like a whale, man. Like it looks like some kind of apocalyptic shoe that you see in those like futuristic movies. So I'm not too fond of the aesthetic, but some people like it. And I guess we find out why. Now, as far as like comfort, now with this EVA foam runner, what you have really is just that foam material all over, okay? Now, the good thing about this is just foot containment. If you slide your foot in there, it's easy to slip on and easy to slip off. But it's great foot containment. Your foot is not just gonna come off if you kick the shoe. If you kick, your foot is not gonna come off. Now with the Crocs, that's another story. You have to make sure you put the strap on the back. So as far as like foot containment, this foam runner wins it. Okay, I take this to the foam runner. Okay, now I wanted to show you some things here. So when I picked this up, now you can see that inside of those drain holes, there's like a little bit of like material sticking out. That's just QC. And I think that's typical of most of these shoes. I guess it's the mold that they use, I don't know. But this is it. Now, so when it comes to like foot containment, this wins. Now, the next thing we want to talk about is also just how the weight. Okay, so I have a scale here. I'm going to put it on the scale. I'm going to put both of them on the scale. We're going to check the weight. So let me put the foam first. You'll see right before in front of you. Cool, the scale says, I don't know if you can see it. I'll pick it up and bring it closer to the camera. All right, if you look. So it's 7.6 ounce. I don't know if you can see that. Because it's 7.5 ounce, 7.5 ounce. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the Crocs. So the Crocs is right here. So for the Crocs, the weight is about, let me see, stabilize, about 7.5. So they're about the same weight. So it's about the same thing, right? So 7.5. So as far as like the weight, they're the same. Same weight on both shoes. So I guess they use the same material. It's the same foam material used on this that is used on that. So now, as far as like durability, now, so what I did was I try to pull this, like I try to pull it. She sees it's elastic. Well, it won't come apart. Like you bend it, and then when you bend, look, when I leave it, it goes back to its original. So this is great stuff because that's a responsive shoe. So that means the midsole is the same way. So you're gonna have that. So if you step on, if you walk on this all day long, you will be feeling good. Now, I try to squeeze inside of the footbed, and it feels softer on these EVA foam runners. But on this one, it's not as soft as this one. Like, I mean, they're almost the same, but this feels a little softer, okay? So here you have a lot of this grippy stuff, these little bumps, and that's for blood circulation. You have a lot of these here as well. They're not as pronounced. They are more smooth on this side, but on the walls, you also have those on the walls. You can see on the walls, you have a lot of that, and you have a lot more holes, I guess, for more ventilation. But on the walls, you also have that grippy stuff, okay? So now let's look at traction. So if you look here, now the grooves are not that deep, but they'll do the job. It's not like you playing any sports with this shoe, so they'll do the job. You can see what happened to my Crocs. That's because I really killed them. Now, the grooves here are deeper, okay? Deeper groove, better, a lot better. So on traction, I'll give it to the Crocs, okay? The traction, the Crocs win that easily. The grooves are not that deep on the foam runners, okay? And then I also had a known foot that I'll show you in a little bit. But as far as I'm concerned, man, like these are durable, okay? Cushioning, again, this is responsive like I showed you. I bent it, and you see what happened. Now with the Crocs also, I don't want to bend this too much, but they're a little harder to bend, but they also go back to their same position, okay? So they also go back to the same position. This is, again, I bought this from Crocs, as you can see. But, man, these, again, if you're a foam runner guy, this is a good alternative, all right? It's a great alternative. I'm going to show you on foot, and then you can make your decision from there. So if you want to grab this, I will have certainly a link for you. There's like other colorways that I've seen. I saw the black one, I saw the beige, the tan. So if you want to grab it, I will have a link for you. So what do you think? So are you going to pick these up or these up? So far, foot containment, this is better. As far as like the footbed and the cushioning, this is also wins it slightly. But the Crocs, again, are 24/7. This is a classic, so you can never knock the Crocs, all right? But this is a good alternative. It's cheaper alternative. So if you want this, again, I will have a link for you. Again, thanks for watching, and then check out the On Foot. Thank you.